Tunisia sits at the northern tip of Africa. Mediterranean waves meet Saharan winds. Millennia of civilizations have shaped this land. Berbers, Carthaginians, Romans, Arabs, Ottomans, French, all have left their mark. The landscape speaks of contrast. Lush coastlines, fertile plains, mountain fortresses, desert oases. This is a journey through Tunisia's defining regions, through its people, through its stories. This is North Africa's ancient heart. Dawn breaks over Tunis. The ancient Medina stirs to life. Narrow alleys wind between whitewashed walls. Archways frame glimpses of courtyards. Markets assemble beneath vaulted ceilings. This labyrinth dates back 12 centuries. UNESCO recognizes its global significance. Inside the Bardo Museum, Roman mosaics tell silent stories. Tesserae of colored stone create hunting scenes. Sea creatures, gods, emperors. No collection rivals these in scale or artistry. Each panel echoes Tunisia's imperial past. Beyond the old city, wide boulevards stretch. French colonial architecture stands proud. Art Nouveau details graced facades. Modern towers of glass and steel rise higher still. Banks, ministries, corporate headquarters. The economic pulse of a nation beats here. Rural migrants seek opportunity in the capital. Global investors court local partners. Traditional crafts persist alongside startup ventures. Tunis embodies Tunisia's balancing act. 1 foot in heritage, 1 in tomorrow. The call to prayer drifts over Tunis rooftops. Ancient stones whisper of empires past. Northeast along the coast, ruins emerge from Mediterranean mist. Carthage once rivaled Rome. Harbor walls extend into azure waters. Massive cisterns once captured rainfall. Temple foundations outline sacred spaces. Roman baths preserve intricate mosaics. Carthage fell to Roman flames, rose again as a Roman jewel, vanished under Arab conquest. History layers upon itself here. The Cap Bon Peninsula extends like a reaching finger. Fertile soils nurture citrus groves. Vineyards thrive on gentle slopes. Fishermen mend nets in harbors unchanged for centuries. Sidi Bou Said clings to coastal cliffs. Blue doors contrast against white walls. Wrought iron window grills cast complex shadows. Bougainvillea cascades down terraced gardens. The Mediterranean stretches endless below. North Africa meets Europe across these waters. Goods, ideas, conquerors, all have crossed this sea. Silvery olive groves ripple across sunlit plains. Trees twist into impossible forms. Some trunks have witnessed 1,000 years of seasons. Farmers harvest as their ancestors did. Laborers beat branches with long poles. Black fruit rains onto spread cloths. Pressed oil flows golden, fruity, peppery, alive with flavor. This liquid built empires. Roman ships carried Tunisian oil across the ancient world. Today, it still powers the economy. Sousse rises from coastal plains. Its Medina walls stand 14 meters high. Once they protected against Byzantine raids, against Ottoman fleets. Now they embrace a living community. Craftsmen shape copper in open workshops. Spice merchants create fragrant pyramids of merchandise. Cafes serve mint tea in narrow courtyards. Monaster's Raibat stands sentinel over golden beaches. Watchtowers scan horizons for threats that no longer come. Modern resorts stretch along the shoreline. European tourists seek winter sun. Local families promenade on summer evenings. Inland, Sfax bustles with commerce. No city better embodies Tunisian enterprise. Port cranes load olive oil for export. Returning ships bring goods from distant shores. Markets overflow with produce from surrounding farmlands. The Sahel's bounty flows through these streets. Beyond olive orchards, Tunisia's heart beats in ancient cities. Faith and scholarship have flourished here for centuries. Kairouan's great mosque dominates the skyline. The minaret rises square and solid, a lighthouse of faith across the centuries. Inside the prayer hall, forests of columns extend. Some were taken from Roman ruins. Byzantine capitals support Islamic arches. Marble patterns trace sacred geometry across floors. This place ranks fourth in Islamic sanctity, after Mecca, after Medina, after Jerusalem. In surrounding alleys, artisans maintain centuries-old traditions. Carpet weavers create geometric patterns, knot by patient knot. Sweet makers fold pastries around pistachios and honey. The air hangs heavy with sugar and rosewater. Pilgrims gather at saints' tombs. Students debate theology in ancient schools. Scholars preserve manuscripts that survived the ages. Knowledge and devotion remain inseparable in Kairouan. They form Tunisia's spiritual backbone. As sun sets over Kairouan's domes, the land rises into rugged highlands. The dorsal mountains form Tunisia's spine. Ancient Berber villages cling to rocky slopes. Stone houses blend with the land that birthed them. El Kif stands sentinel on a cliff edge. Roman temples, Byzantine fortresses, Ottoman minarets, each civilization built upon the last. The fortress walls embrace a Medina of narrow stairs. Homes cluster like swallows' nests against the mountain. Spring brings wildflower carpets across mountain meadows. Purple, yellow, white. Shepherds guide flocks through seasonal pastures. Bronze bells echo across valleys. Little has changed here in centuries. Village women weave kilims in bold patterns. Men carve olive wood into practical tools. Knowledge passes from elder to child. Mountain communities preserve Tunisia's earliest traditions. They speak dialects that predate Arab conquest. Their customs echo the country's deepest roots. Descending from highlands, the landscape transforms. Palm groves shimmer on the horizon. They mark the threshold of the Sahara, the promise of oasis life. In Tozeur, date palms form living architecture. Their canopy creates a microclimate below. Gardens flourish in dappled shade. Carrots, peppers, mint. A three-dimensional agriculture rises toward the sun. Mud brick buildings glow amber in evening light. Geometric patterns decorate facades. Brickwork creates shadows and texture. This architecture perfectly suits the desert edge. Cool in day, warm at night, beautiful always. Beyond the oasis, salt lakes shimmer. Mirages dance on distant horizons. Sand dunes shift with desert winds. Camel caravans leave tracks across timeless landscapes. Film crews capture otherworldly scenes. Star Wars found alien planets here. No set designer could improve on these natural formations. Dates sustain oasis economies. Hundreds of varieties grow here, some sweet as honey, others complex as fine wine. Harvest time brings festivals. Markets overflow with amber and brown fruit. Traditional knowledge transforms dates into paste, into syrup, into potent spirits for discreet consumption. Across the Gulf of Gabes, a sunlit island beckons. Jerba has welcomed traders and dreamers for centuries. A Mediterranean enclave where cultures intertwine. Whitewashed villages rise from fertile plains. Cube-shaped homes reflect fierce summer sun. Dome-capped mosques punctuate the landscape. Palms cast slender shadows across courtyards. The Ghriba synagogue stands witness to centuries of Jewish presence. Blue tiles decorate its interior. Silver lamps hang in graceful clusters. Ancient Torah scrolls rest in ornate cabinets. Pilgrims still gather here annually. They maintain traditions dating back millennia. In Hom Souk, markets overflow with island crafts. Potters shape red clay into functional forms. Jewelry artisans work silver into filigree patterns. Seafood vendors display morning catches on beds of ice. The port bustles with fishing boats and passenger ferries. Across these regions, Tunisia's people embody adaptation and coexistence. Daily lives follow the land's enduring rhythms. Arabs form the majority. Berbers maintain distinct traditions in mountains and islands. European influences linger in coastal cities. Each community contributes to national identity. Arabic dominates official life. French flows through business and education. Berber dialects persist in isolated villages. Language reveals Tunisia's layered history. Islam shapes daily patterns. Call to prayer marks time passing. Ramadan transforms social rhythms. Religious festivals punctuate the calendar. Yet Tunisia embraces diversity. Jewish communities maintain ancient traditions. Christian churches serve expatriate communities. Music reveals cultural fusion. Maluf orchestras perform Andalusian melodies. Desert drums drive trance-inducing rhythms. Wedding celebrations blend traditional and modern sounds. Each region preserves distinctive musical heritage. At every crossroad and coastline, Kitchen aromas tell stories. Trade, migration, ingenuity, all find expression through food. Couscous reigns as the national dish. Tiny semolina grains steam to perfect lightness. Regional variations reflect local abundance. Coastal cities pair it with seafood. Southern oases add dates and desert game. Mountain villages feature wild herbs and lamb. Harissa paste adds fire to every table. Chili, garlic, cumin, coriander. Each family guards its recipe. This condiment transforms simple ingredients into complex meals. Olive oil forms cuisine's foundation. First cold-pressed oil dresses salads. Later pressings cook fragrant stews. Nothing is wasted in Tunisian kitchens. Beneath modern life, Tunisia's stones tell ancient stories. Berber tribes first settled these lands. Phoenicians established trading posts along the coast. Carthage rose to Mediterranean dominance. Rome conquered and rebuilt. Their engineering genius remains visible. Aqueducts still stand. Amphitheaters still echo with imagined crowds. Olive cultivation expanded under Roman direction. Arab conquest brought Islam and new dynasties. Ottoman rule followed. French colonization introduced European systems. Independence came in 1956. Democracy struggles forward today. 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites testify to global significance. Carthage, El Jem, Douga, Kairouan, Kirkouan, Medina of Tunis, Ishkul National Park, Medina of Sousse. Each preserves a chapter of Mediterranean history. Tunisia's economy reflects the same blend of tradition and innovation that defines its history. Agriculture still employs rural populations. Olive groves, date plantations, citrus orchards, grain fields. The land provides as it always has. Phosphate mines tap ancient seabeds. Manufacturing sectors produce textiles and electronics. Tourism ebbs and flows with global politics. Cities grow as rural youth seek opportunity. Coastal development balances economic needs against environmental concerns. Solar farms rise in desert regions. Tunisia adapts as it always has. From Mediterranean blue to Saharan gold, Tunisia's landscapes pulse with memory and vitality. This is North Africa's ancient heart.